呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 40 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We are still in the midst of this series. The Kyoto Shimaiko Koryu Kai Dantaisen 7. The Kyoto Sister School Exchange Meeting Team Competition Part 7. We wrapped up the fight between Mekamaru and Panda, and we appear to be going now to these folks. We're in a flashback here, starting. This is Maki's sister. Maki? Anan tada no zako yo. Okay, so Maki, that sort of a thing, or that sort of a person, she's just a small fry. She's just a small fry. Noroi mo mienai. Jugu furimawasu dake no ippanjin. Even curses not able to see, and cursed tools swinging around, just doing that general person. Just an average person, just swinging around cursed tools, can't even see curses. Mannen Goku, Yonkyu. So 10,000 years. 10,000 years as a level 4. Like, she'll be a level 4 forever. Nande Jujutsu shiyatte no te kanji? Why doing or being a sorcerer, it's that sort of a feeling. Okay, we went through the chapter title and everything. What's that say? QK Owari. The rest recess is finished. Is that QK? Yeah, QK. Hi. Okay. Sokka. I see. Chotto anshin. A little bit at ease. Like, oh, that makes me a little bit less nervous. A little relieved. Fast forward to the present day, and she is fighting with Maki, and I think she's finding Maya's words to be a little false. Mai no baka? Yeah, that idiot Mai. Here's this is Maki. Kono hito mechakucha tsuyoi. This person is crazy strong. Suga. Okay, so they're in the middle of their fight here. Aite wa nagamono maai o tsumetai no ni. Okay, so as for the opponent, long items, maai. Interval distance. Otsumetai no ni, even though want to join? To fill in, shorten. Yeah, move closer together. Hey, Winsing. Happy New Week. Miwa. Yeah. Okay, so as for the opponent, long items. So she's using long weapons. Not like long range, but like poles. That sort of thing. Interval, even though I want to close the distance. Kawasukeru de seippai. Okay, seippai. With all one's might. Kawasu ukeru. Kawasu, to exchange and receive. I don't think that's with one another. Wait, do I have the right word? Oh, no, yeah, I do. It's a different kawasu. It's this kawasu, to dodge. Okay, so like basically through receiving and dodging, I've got my hands full. So just like dodging the attack, she's saying my hands are full. Toushin ga mukidashitara dashi nara watashi 2 回は死んでる? 頭身がむき出しなら、私2回は死んでる. Like the blade itself, the blade body. Yeah, the sword blade, the knife blade, if it had been pulled out. Yeah, if it had been naked. So if the sword blade had been naked 2 times, as for me, would be dead. So apparently whatever she's got her blade here, it's the sheath is on or something. So it's not an actually exposed blade. That's right, they're not trying to kill each other. Well, they're trying to kill Itadori. これで4級術師 with this, it's level 4 sorcerer. Like, she's a level 4 sorcerer. 2級呪霊くらい難なく倒せるでしょ? To the extent of a level 2 cursed spirit, without difficulty would be able to take it out, right? ていうか、なんで障害物の多いこの森で大と振り回せるの? So, I mean, how, she's basically saying how she's swinging a big weapon around in a forest like this. 障害物. Shogai, yeah. I don't think Butsu is going to add on there. Okay, so obstacle or impediment. Yeah, so a Shogai Butsu would be objects that are impediments. So, I mean, how with many objects that are impediments in this forest, a big sword, a big blade, able to swing around? How is she able to do that? Zwa. Shin Kageryu Kaniryo Iki. Okay, so this is a new shadow flow or new shadow style, new shadow method. Simple domain. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a explanation or a flashback here. Miwa no Kaniryuki wa Uryoiki nai hankei 2.21 meter ni shinyu shita mono o. Okay. So as for Miwa's simple domain, inside the domain, which is a radius of 2.21 meters, to things that penetrate, okay? So to things that penetrate within the domain radius, which is about 2.21 meters radius, フロート反射で迎撃する両足が展開時のポイントから離れると解除される. Okay. Float. This is float. Float. All bodies moving, which is not what I would normally have said was float. But okay, let's go with it. Hansha, that's reaction. Yeah, with a reflection or reaction, a floating reaction. Geigeki, which I believe is counterattack. Interception or counterattack doing both legs.
Oh, すごいいいね.
Nice. Both legs. Tenkaiji. Tenkai here is development or expansion. The time of expansion. No, pointo kara. So from the point of the time of expansion for both legs, doing a counterattack or doing an interception through a reflection of floating. If it separates or when it separates, its kaijo is done. Cancellation is done. Okay. All right, so let's put these two together. As for me was simple domain, inside the simple domain of the radius for things that enter into it, that penetrate into it. Cancellation is done if separating, or when separating, from the point of the development time, both legs. It does, and it does counterattack through reflection of the front of the float. You got that? It does interception through reflection of the float by doing cancellation at the point of separation from the point of the time of the development of both legs. Okay. Let's see what the English went with. This is largely right. Anything that enters the domain, that's this bit, will be intercepted automatically. Will be intercepted automatically if both of her feet leave their original position from when the spell was cast, the technique ends. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what this is. Cancellation is done at the point of separation of the point of the time of the development of both legs. So this counterattack happens as long as she doesn't move, apparently. This all sounds like perfect for a video game, right? Or D&D rule book type of thing. さらに正面の敵に特化したバットは投資の重力で覆い、鞘の中で加速させる新影流最速の技。Alright. さらに and is like in addition or all the more. Yeah. Furthermore, directly facing the enemy's toka, specialization being done, the batto. As for the batto is it's got quotations around it, so it's a special word here. Drawing a sword. So as for drawing the sword, the batto, that is a specialization done to like the opposing enemy. The blade itself, the knife blade with cursed energy wrapping saya no nakade. Oh, saya is the scabbard. Yeah. In the inside of the scabbard, wrapping with cursed energy the blade itself. So there's the scabbard and there's cursed energy flowing, I guess. Kasoku saseru. The speed up. Acceleration is done. Acceleration is done, and that's the Shin Gekiryu Saisoku no Waza. The new shadow technique or new shadow flowing speediest technique. Fastest technique. Okay. これで決めるなんて考えるな。まずは全力で好きを作る. Okay. With this, decisive or whatever, not able to think. Like I can't think of this as being decisive. As for first, with all strength, will create a gap. I'll use all my strength to create a gap. Iai ka? Iai ka. Iai is the art of drawing one's sword. Cutting down one's opponent and sheathing the sword afterwards. Okay. So this is my now thinking like, oh, this is an iai. An iai, the art of drawing the sword. しかも何かネタがあるな。このリーチさだ。Okay. Netta. What is netta here? A joke, maybe? I think this is a joke here. Yeah, okay, so is it a shiai? That's all the more like, what is it? Some sort of a joke existing? Is this a joke maybe? With this reach distance, it is. Aruna. Yeah, neta ga aru na. Watashi te yori wa jugu o haratte suki o tsukuritai n daro. Okay, so as for like from me, okay, harao is not the normal use of harao here. It is to brush, to wipe, to sweep out. That's what we want. As for from me, sweeping away cursed tool and wanting to create an opening, probably. She's probably wanting to do that. So she's reading her like an open book. Hokureba, I guess like if that's the case. Oki. Ota. Broke. Momo de. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Wait, Momo. What is Momo here? Not peach. Oh, thigh. Broke with thigh? Or folded, whatever. Riichi no advantage o koko de suteru no? Advantage of the reach in this place, throwing away. She's throwing away her advantage with the reach here? Boom. That's her throwing this nugget throw. It's coming right at her. Ging. So she kind of blocks. Oh. Wait. Did she throw something else? So there's a kunai here now. Anki. Yeah. She had kunai. Anki would be like dark weapons, but like hidden weapons. Yeah, we're not going to actually see a word in the dictionary for Anki. But it's darkness, disappearing darkness weapon, something like that. Anki. Kangayoi. Good instincts. Dekoi de. Dekoi de ma o tsubushi ni kita. With a decoy, we'll come back to that. With a decoy, came to destroy the interval or the distance. She destroyed the distance with a decoy. Okay, so again, she says decoy. Decoy. That kanji is not pronounced decoy because decoy would be the English word for that. So this is kanji. Which is a decoy, but it's normally pronounced otori. There we go. With a decoy, destroy the distance. King! So there we go. She's in close now. Gah. 200 IQ. 両足離れたでも大丈夫。一度離れて。Okay, so both legs stepped back or moved. So that means her domain thing is no longer effective, I guess. Yeah. To leave got separated from. But it's fine. One time stepping back or one time going away. ギリギリまで引きつけてから So she's grabbing her blade and saying, like, giri giri made is like being on the edge. Yeah, at the last moment, until the very last minute, after like pulling back. Hikitsuke. Hikitsukete. It's not to have a convulsion. Okay. Goon. I can't tell what's happening here. Zuza. Whatever ended up happening, it looks like Miwa got knocked down. So whatever Miwa was planning didn't work, and it looks like she's lost her blade. Baba. Aiki. Oh, Aikido. Yeah.
No my wa.
Or Miwa. Aiki, as in Aikido. Kiyo na hito. A, like, weapon use person. Yes, she is a weapon use person. Skillful. She's a skillful person. Huh? Imon mottenjan. It's a good thing, a good blade. Mon. She says mon. That you got, isn't it? She has it now. Tachidori. Taking the blade. Yeah, that's just taking the blade. Or taking the long sword. Saw. What is that? Kaeshite? Like, give it back? Will you give it back? G. Stare. Okay, so this is the surveillance camera, apparently. Omoshiroi ko janai ka? Laughing and saying, oh, an interesting kid, isn't she? Sassato nikku ni demo agete yareba ii no ni? Even though it would be good if you, like, elevated her to level 2 or something quickly. Yeah, so, like, quickly, soon, even to level 2, if you raised, elevated, that would be good. Remember, she's level 4. Okay, we haven't met this person yet, have we? Ikkyu Jujutsu Meimei. So level 1 sorcerer, Meimei. What is Mei in this case? Isn't that like the Emperor? No. Dark and gloom. Dark and visible. That's kind of what her name means. You hate this character? Okay, so they're watching what's going on. 僕もそう思ってるんだけどさ. So Gojo is saying, I also that way am thinking, but you know, 善人家が邪魔してる臭いんだよね. The Zenin family gets in the way and they're stinky. Kusai and Dayone. They're stinky and they get in the way. 素直に手のひら返して認めてりゃいいのにさ. Okay. 素直. That's just being upfront or frank. Frankly, 手のひら返して. Te no hira okayasu is just to change one attitude quickly. Okay, so even though it would be good if they confirmed and changed their attitude quickly, even though that would be good. In other words, they should just change their mind. Mitom is going to be like confirm. Yeah, recognize, approve, appreciate. Fufu. 金以外のしがらみは理解できないな. Okay. So she laughs and says, outside of money, shigarami. Weir or bonds, fetters, ties of obligation. That's the one we want. So as for ties of obligation outside of money, understanding is not possible. She's saying, like, I don't understand any, because he's talking about family stuff here. So she's like, I don't understand that stuff that isn't related to money. Ai karawazu no shusendo ne. And this is Gojo responding, I guess. As always, shusendo. What is that? Protect tax person? A miser. Sore yori, sakki kara yoku yuji mawari no eizo kireru ne. More than that, from earlier, well, the Yuji surrounding transmissions are cut. I don't think we're going to see. They're splitting up. They're crackling. I mean, it's something along those lines. Broken off. To be short. It's not the eizo, which is the transmission or the recording. The image, the picture. It's not all there. It's broken up. So the stuff around Yuji. So Gojo is making this comment. 動物は気まぐれだからね. As for animals, it's 気まぐれ. It's the whim and caprice. That's why. It's the whim and caprice of the animals. I guess because whatever. So she must have something to do with controlling this. 視覚を共有するのは疲れるし. The animals. As for 共有, using together. As for sharing or joint ownership of the viewpoint, it's tiring. Oh, okay. So like using them as the eyes. 本当かな? Oh, really? Is that so? ぶっちゃけ名産ってどっち側? I thought buchake meant like I'm kidding. No, okay. To put it frank, to put it bluntly, to speak my mind, talking about Mei-chan, or Ms. May, talking about Mei-san, which side? Which side are you on? Well, given her previous comment, it would be on the side of whoever has money, right? Dolchi, watashi wa kane no mikata da yo. Which side, or which one? As for me, I'm an ally of money. Kane ni kaerarenai mono ni kachi wa nai kara ne. If not able to exchange, for things that not able to exchange for money, as for value, it doesn't exist. So I have no use of things that I can't exchange for money. Nani se kane ni kaerarenai en dakara. Nani se? Oh, at any rate, it's because not able to exchange for money. So basically she's saying, picking a side, I can't exchange that for money. Yeah, you can. Ikura tsundan ka? To hand over. Tsundan ka. How much handed over, I wonder. So, he knows. Nani o takaranderu ka shiranai kedo. So takaramu is to plan, scheme, or plot. Takaramu. Yeah. So what you're planning or what you're scheming, I don't know, but mo kantan ni douko sareru yuji janai en da yo. No longer simply douko sareru. What is this? Douko sareru. Maybe it's trend or tendency, attitude, movement. No longer a simply like being done movement of yuji, it isn't. It's not like the normal yuji. Boom. Oh, okay, so something on the wall here just like lit up. Boom. Kind of like flames. Oh. Okay, so they've got some sort of like scoreboard on the wall here. Ugoita ne. It moved, didn't it? Or movement, wasn't it? It's kind of like smoke. All right, I guess we'll get an explanation here. Area nai ni hanatareta jure ni wa jufu ga haritsukerarete ori. Okay. Inside the area, the released cursed spirits. As for to the cursed spirits released inside the area, jufu were attached. That's like a cursed ticket. I don't think we're going to see jufu as an actual word. Oh, no, an amulet or charm. Amulets or charms were attached. Haritsukeru. Pasted on. Yeah. Okay. Jure shoshitsu to douji ni tsui ni natteru kanran seki no jufu mo shoumetsu suru. Okay. So at the same time of the erasure of the cursed spirit, the becoming opposite or the becoming opposing kanran seki, observation room. Oh yeah. Observation room's amulet also goes away. It vanishes. It gets annihilated. So here we go. There is them in the Kanran Seki, the observation seat room, looking at this. There's the Jude with the amulet attached. It gets destroyed. Yeah. Bo. Oh, wow. What does this say? Oh, Gojo. Gojo drew this. Okay, and now we're going to get some further education. 事前に記録した重力によって消滅反応が異なる。事前に. Is that earlier? No. Yeah, beforehand, in advance. Due to cursed energy that was recorded, recording of cursed energy, and destruction response kotonaru varies. Oh, okay. So the destruction response will vary or differ according to the cursed energy recorded ahead of time. 東京校が払った場合赤色. So the Tokyo school, in the case that they do the exercising or they do the purification, it'll be a red color. 京都校が払った場合青色に燃える. And the Kyoto school, in the case that it does the exercising or the purification, into a blue color, it will burn. So blue or red, depending on which school purges that spirit. Presumably, right, that's the boss. Right, they said there were a bunch of like level 3s and 4s, and then there's one level 2 that's the actual target to win. Maki-san ga iru node, because Maki-san is also existing, or because she's also there, kiroku gai no shoumetsu hanou mo aka iro ni narimasu. Outside of recording a destruction response, also it will become a red color. Okay, because Maki is not going to use cursed energy to kill a creature to purify it. That's what he's talking about. They've made arrangements for her kills to show up also. 1対1か one-on-one, huh? みんなゲームに興味なさすぎない? So, one-on-one, huh? Everyone in the game interest, not too interested? Have they become not interested in the game? Meaning the actual point, which was to take out the level 2. なんで仲良くできないのかしら? Why not able to get along, I wonder? Being good friends, not possible, I wonder. 歌姫に似たんでしょ? It's resembling Utahime. That's Utahime, right? That's Gojo saying that. 私はあんただけよ. As for me, it's just you. She's like, so like, I only don't get along with you. ちなみに、払ったのはパンダ. ちなみに, is that like, by the way? Yeah, by the way, in passing. As for the one exercised, it was Panda. So that was him killing a cursed spirit. That's what caused that ticket to burn up. Zuff. Lucky. Okay, back here, we've got Kugisaki and what was her name? Momo? Something? Orite koi yo, kusomajo. Momo-chan, okay. Like, come down here, descend and come, you shitty witch. さっきから何度も降りてるじゃん. Okay, so from earlier, even several times, have like descended. Sakito tsukamaete miro yo, ichinen. Quickly try catching first year. Zo. Okay, she's doing something. Why does her broomstick look like a hockey stick? Boah. 私が浮くほどの重力の風. Okay, so me, floating extent of a cursed energy wind. Okay, so I guess she's saying this wind of cursed energy is like enough to make me float? Uku hodo? Jari to ka era ga mazaru to kuso itai. Jari. Jari. Oh, gravel. Okay. Gravel and things like that and branches, when they're mixed in, it really hurts. It's shitty painful with the wind. Ki no koto nikue gurareru wa ne. Okay. Ki onuku. To lose focus. If lose focus, niku e gurareru wa ne. Like will become meat. Niku e gurareru. Yeah. I'll be gouged out, bored out, scooped out like meat if I lose focus. Oh, okay. Baki. Shoo. To. Yokomo watashi no gosongan o. How dare you, my honorable face? My goson what? Goson gan. Yeah, gan is like face. And goson is yeah. This is the son. Go is like an honorable prefix. So this is like, how dare you, my honorable face? Oh, meaning like hit it. The verb is implied here. How dare you do that to my honorable face? Kao no kizu mo otoko nara kunsho. Even a wounded face, if it's a man, it's kunsho. It's decoration or a medal. So, like if you were a man, even a wounded face, a scarred face, would be a decoration or a medal. Onna nara ketten damon ne. If it's a woman, it's a weakness, a defect thing, right? Huh? Jujutsu shi ga juryoku shugi da to omotte nai? Sorcerers, true strength, duty. You're thinking, isn't it? Are you not thinking that the Jutsu Ryoku Shuji Shugi duty doctrine rules, the true strength rules for sorcerers, are you not thinking that? Jisai so daro. The truth is that way, right? Oh, she's saying it is that way, isn't it? Wait. Jujutsu shi ga juryoku shu. Oh, I guess like sorcerers, you think it's a true strength doctrine. Is that what you're thinking, right? Isn't it? And she's saying that is the reality, isn't it? それは男だけ. As for that, it's only men. Huh? 女はね、実力があっても、可愛くなければ、舐められる. Okay, so as for a woman, or as for women, you know, even if you've got true strength, if you're not cute, you get made fun of, you get looked down upon. 当然、可愛くても、実力がなければ舐められる. Naturally, I always forget which one is which. Yeah, naturally, as a matter of course, even if you're cute, true strength, if it doesn't exist, you also get looked down upon. You also get made fun of. Wakaru, you got it? You understand? 女の呪術師が求められるのは実力じゃないの? 完璧なの. Okay. For women sorcerers, as for being recognized, confirmed, it isn't true strength. It's perfection. 完璧. そして、舞ちゃんはそれ以上の理不尽と戦っているの? 理不尽. Unreasonable. And what's more, as for Mai-chan, more than that, outrageousness fighting. As for Mai-chan, fighting even more of that outrageousness. Teme ga mendokusei no wa wakatta yo. Okay, so you're the one. As for being annoying, I understand. So she's like, do you understand this? Her philosophy of how women, sorcerers, what they deal with. And she says, that's what I understand, that you're the annoying one. Okay. Mendokusei. And I think that's the end. Yes. That's the end. There we go. ちょっと待って. Playback. Hold on, wait, playback. So I guess they're going to replay something about this scene and like what happened. There you go. Go ahead. As you like. All the answers are right there. That is the end of chapter 40. We'll continue next with chapter 41, part 8. Next time.